Hello JEE aspirants. So I know as we are approaching closer to the date, we are anxious as well as eager as to how the JEE 2022 will go for us. So today from CONCEPTREE Learning, we are bringing you the 5 useful tips that can actually help you to crack the JEE Mains 2022. So what are you waiting for? Let's just go and take a look at the tips. Now the first tip is, whatever may be the stage of preparation you are in, whether you are a current 12th standard student or a dropper student, the remaining time that is available, you can divide this into 2 phases. One is the coverage phase where you will try to cover the syllabus, maybe from the proper coverage if you are a current 12th standard student, or maybe from a revision point of view if you are already dropper student. But have a 2-phase strategy where you will have one phase for the coverage of the syllabus and second will be for the performance enhancement. So where we will talk about taking up the mock exams, how we will finalize our exam strategy and all these things. Now for some students, right, this performance enhancement phase can also coincide with the time gap between the multiple phases of the JEE Mains exam. So we'll talk about all these things a little later, but yes, to begin with, you can have a 2-phase strategy. Now let's go to the second tip. So in the phase 1, which is the coverage phase, have a very productive study plan. So what is the resource or book that you're going to prepare from? So spilling yourself, with a lot of resources might not be a good strategy. So keep a book or resource from where you're going to prepare from. Also, make a plan as to for each chapter how you are going to cover. Are you going to cover the chapter in detail, or are you going to just look at the formulae? How many questions you will solve from the chapter? Also, will you be taking chapter wise test in that particular chapter? So have a thorough study plan. Maybe subsequently we will give you another video about how you can make a subject wise plan. And also in terms of the time that you will spend, because for the current +2 student you might also be preparing for your board exams. So how much time you can spend and what days you will be able to spend the time, what hours of the day. So all these things, have a very productive study plan so that the time that you are going to spend is going to give you the best result. And the third tip is, yes, people talk about the past year models, but if you ask honestly, are there no top rankers who have not done so much of past year models and still were able to get the top rank? I would say yes. But the point is, keep one thing in mind. Any book that you are preparing from, in some way or the other, the questions are designed based on the past year models, which means even if not directly, indirectly you are preparing from the past year models. So don't keep this thing in your mind that you have to definitely solve all the past year models based on whatever is the time that is available. So if you are having very limited time, maybe at least try and do the last 3 years, 2019, 20, 21 questions. If you are having even little bit more time, probably you can start from 2013, that's when the JEE Mains has begun. So if you are having even more additional time, because the AIEEE, the previous format of exam, the questions will be relatively on the easier side, but still you can also go and try those questions. But yeah, point is, don't try to give too much emphasis that okay, we have to solve all the past year models. Based on whatever is the time that is at your disposal, make a plan to cover the past year models. And the fourth tip is, when it comes to the performance enhancement phase, it is not just about the number of tests you take. You may take a 5 tests or you may take 10 tests. But what you will do between the tests, that's what will make the real difference. Once you take up a test, when you relook at the exam performance in terms of what questions you are not able to do, why you are not able to do, and follow it up with the work wherein the questions or models that you are not able to do, probably go back and revise the theory for that, and probably even solve some couple of relevant models. That is what will actually help you in upping the performance for the next mock exam. So it's not about just the number of mock exams you take, it's also about what you will do between the exams. So keep that thing in mind. And of course, the fifth tip and the most important one is, keep the momentum going up. Don't bother too much about what the others are saying. You may hear somebody saying that this year the paper is going to be tough, or you may hear somebody saying that the paper is going to be easy. Don't get all these talk to come into your mind, and always keep telling yourself that the next attempt that you're going to give will be your best attempt in terms of the exam. So as you cross the final mock exam and go and take up the real JEE mains, you will have a mindset that is going to be your best attempt. So keep always the momentum going up. Never let these distractions and all these unnecessary talk to bog you down, and definitely you will be able to achieve success in your JEE mains 2022. So all the best, guys, and probably for those who are in Chennai and looking for the JEE mains crash course programs in classroom, so we at CONCEPTREE Learning Centers, we are offering JEE mains crash course. It's a 14-week program, and probably in the description below you will be able to find those details. So if you are looking for some classroom program support, definitely that can be your tool to make your JEE dream into a reality. And even for those students who are looking for some online resources in terms of the preparation, you can definitely download our CONCEPTREE digital app and get all the preparation that is required to crack JEE mains. So once again, all the very best, and thanks for watching the video.